So I don't even know how this happens, but apparently worker dead at Wells Fargo desk for 4 days. Excuse me? What?
A Tempe Wells Fargo employee died at her desk. And 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening and thanks so much.
How does nobody not notice that? She's just been sleeping in the office in the same position for 4 days. Like, just does nobody pay attention? I would have noticed if somebody was dead in an office. They would have started to smell, at least you'd think. I don't know. Unless it was just that cold in there.
For joining us for 12 News at 10, I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who said that
I wouldn't be going back to work there. It's haunted, definitely. It is definitely haunted. If you die in a Wells Fargo and your body is locked in there for 4 days, you're staying there.
she shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th and never went home. Tempe police tell 12 News 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. No, I would have known immediately. I've been around a lot of death.
Say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location,
I've been around a lot of old people. I was raised around old people. I've walked in on many of people not alive anymore.
Work remote, the building has 24/7 security, and someone should have found Prudhomme sooner. The incident left several employees feeling scared and uneasy. This employee wants to see new safety protocols in place, telling me, quote, "It's negligence in some part." A different worker also spoke with 12 News anonymously.
It was just uncomfortable.
Again, calling on the company to do more.
Body was there about 4 days before anybody found it, before anybody walked up to her and just to say hi, make sure she's okay. She was just laying on her desk.
Yeah, that's about how it goes in a bureaucracy. Like, nobody cares about each other. They're just all in their own world, doing their own jobs, trying to do as little as possible and get paid the most amount as possible.
A Wells Fargo spokesperson previously sent 12 News a statement saying, in part, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office."
Yeah, I bet it didn't take long for them to replace her and put somebody else at that same desk without telling them.
Adding counselors through our employee assistance consulting service are available to support employees. An employee tells me their direct management offered those services, addressed the incident, and told workers the building was thoroughly cleaned.
I can tell you, counseling is not going to do it for me, because in this kind of situation, if it were me, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed off, man, that they just let somebody die. What if it was me and I just was dead or dying and nobody noticed? How do you not notice something like that? That's crazy to me.